Adam Kanapik from Southern California and the Donut S14. Erick Medici from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
And the YouTube chat goes wild.
Yeah, Brazil blowing it up.
Oh, I bet the flags are flowing right now.
Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. They're lighting it up, Ryan. Ryan Sage manning the chat.
Of course.
Yeah.
To all my Brazilian people out there, Tamo junto. Glad you're joining us. Hope you're enjoying the show.
What did that mean? Translate for that.
Tamo junto means like, we're all together in this. We are one, you know. All of my people down in Brazil.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's very noble of you.
I don't know a lot of words, but
very worldly of you.
I have little things I can say now and then.
Quotes and things.
Yeah. Medici has, those must be the most baller wheels.
Yeah.
Gold.
They're nice. I like them. They
Do you think they're real gold, Jared?
I'm gonna go on a limb and say no.
No. Okay.
No. I'm just gonna snuff that right out. Just put that to bed. I mean, it does say mile to wild. I mean, he goes from white to blue, and then he's got the gold wheels. They might be emblazoned in Dogecoin gold. That's what it is. Adam Kanapik will lead. Erick Medici giving chase. And again, that chase car can leave the start line before the lead car. Here goes Kanapik, initiating that first outside zone very deep, but just pulls out of it a little early now into that second outside zone. Medici taking that shallow line. Oh, makes a kind of a lunge towards Kanapik. Now Kanapik fills all of that third outside zone, and Medici takes a very shallow line. Medici struggling getting out there, man.
Yep.
I think he's being too aggressive. Kind of needs to kick back, not like you said, almost like a Human Rahimi out front, just trying to go fast.
Yeah.
Feel the flow, get behind, tuck in.
Yeah, we talked about the mimic being important, and he did time to start really well, but then he didn't get on the same line, and he sort of followed that inside line all the way around. You can see in the lead position as well, Kanapik is not filling outside zone 1. Kanapik does do a little bit better on outside zone number 2, but you can see right there, he kind of over-rotated, leaving the zone, stalled up a little bit. Medici was able to sort of adapt to what was going on ahead of him, but that could have been bad for Kanapik in that situation because he was sort of decelling an area he's not supposed to, choked up a little bit in that one location.
All right, Medici. Donut Media, we make clothes. In the dirt, Jason, his spotter for Kanapik. All right, so right now, looks like Kanapik, wondering what's going on here with Kanapik talking to our starter. If he's got issues, then he would need to call an NGK competition timeout. That's a 5-minute allotment. You get one through the entirety of the weekend. Did they touch?
Let's watch this one more time. So looking at Kanapik in the lead, he gets into the beginning of outside zone 1, but you can see Medici way on the inside right there. And I think the touch may have been right there.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess we'll need to give an assessment of fault there so that we can decide who needs to call a competition timeout and who does not.
All right, let's advance. Come on, let's move on. Let's move on with it. All right. All right, so Medici is at fault. If Kanapik wanted to take a look at his car, he would be able to, and without being penalized, a competition timeout. So Medici is at fault. So it's not an NGK competition timeout. If Medici wanted to look at his car, he would have to use a competition timeout. So, but Kanapik, Okay. And Medici goes, make sure he goes to the right over here, and Kanapik. All right, cars are in the burnout box for our next battle. Kanapik, he's going to take a look at his car. Looks again like they had contact. Go line contact. And we are clear to send the second run. Medici from Brazil will lead, and Donut.
Don't they make clothes?
I think they make clothes. I'm gonna go on a limb. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they make clothes. Here we go, Medici. Mile to wild. Let's see if he goes mile into that first outside zone, and he does. Nice job by Medici. Oh, where's Kanapik going? Stage right. Oh boy. So that could be a huge blow to the system. As long as Medici keeps it where the rubber meets the road, Medici might get the victory. Oh boy.
That was 3 off for
that's
Medici.
3 off. Oh boy. So lead versus lead, chase versus chase. We're defaulting to, and look at Kanapik's got smoky.
Yeah, that's a lot of smoke there, Jared.
All right, so looks like Kanapik, he went right. Yeah, it looks like steam. Looks like the it's the pressure cooker. I think the rice is done.
So this is an interesting situation, Jared. Both drivers have been completed on this run independently from one another. So it wasn't that one driver affected the other driver. The chase driver incompleted first, and then the lead driver, not knowing what happened behind him, also incomplete. So this is right there. You can see Kanapik going off the track and getting his car stopped with a lot of smoke or potentially steam. And then watch Medici here as he transitions for outside zone number 4. 1, 2, 3 tires off of the track right there. So that'll be an incomplete for both drivers on that run of the battle. Now that means we have to look at run 1, and we're gonna have to get a replay on run 1 to see exactly what happened. You could see Kanapik's hood was opening there as he was driving behind Medici just before he spun off the track. But let's look at Medici's 3 tires off right here. 1, 2, and 3, almost 4 tires off. So that's a clear incomplete for Medici. If you get the rewind right there, you can see all 3 tires are off clearly. So that's confirmed. Thank you, Kemp, for that. That is, you just made it as clear as possible there for us. So maybe if we're killing time right now, we can maybe get a replay on run 1. And that'll give us a bit of information as to what happened there on the first run of the battle. But we remember what happened. Medici was inside on every outside zone. His line was fairly poor, and he made contact with Kanapik at outside zone number 2, which is what caused Kanapik to want to look at his car. And then we're looking here to at the trajectory, I'm supposing, as to where the car came from. This is really fun to watch, these guys.
Yeah. So I think it went that way.
I think it came from over there.
I said good day. I do declare he threw down oil on my track, and I do not like that. I do not like that at all, I said.
Look at them putting down all the kitty litter on the track right there, soaking up all the oil that seems to have spilled on the track, and we'll get a bit of a cleanup going here. It's going to be a while, is it? A lot of oil? Lots of oil, everyone.
All right, so we got the confectionery sugar out here on track.
Get yourself some popcorn and sit back.
Where's that snowmobile or the bobsled when you need it? Got a lot of snow out there on track. So here's the run from earlier. So this is Medici in that chase position.
Right. So this is the run we have to revert to because both drivers have an incomplete on the second run. And looking at where Medici's placing his car, you can see right there he gets ahead of Kanapik, and he's. I think this is the only zone that Medici maybe put his tire in the chase position. And you can see right there, zone 4, it wasn't anywhere near outside zone 4 at all. Kanapik definitely had a better run there. We have I think everybody has their votes in, I believe. So we'll see the results of that right now.
All right, Knappich or Medici, and that's the way I assumed it. So Knappich gets the victory. He'll advance on, but we'll see if he can advance on into tomorrow's event. So congratulations, Knappich, but now the real work begins. All right, well, we're cleaning this up on aisle 1. Throw it down to Lorette Nickel. Lorette.